Dragon Ball Z. Well, I have to say, the robot floor, I'd say, was a little scary because as I was leaving, I saw like a woman sitting, I guess the reception desk, like the you know, just like the desk as you go into like the robot section. And after seeing like the robotic like woman that you could talk to and like the little robotic kid robot that was like running around, I honestly have to say, for the first time ever in my life, even besides the times that I watched extremely good movies like Blade Runner, Ghost in the Shell, or even other movies that weren't so great, like what's that shitty movie called? I forget. AI, or no, not AI. Something Machina. I don't remember, about androids. I have to say, this is the first time in my life where I really questioned what is human, because when I was leaving, I really wasn't sure if the woman at the reception desk was a robot or not. Like, it was really weird. I really thought maybe she was a robot, and I don't know if maybe they tell her to behave sort of robotically, because I swear she was just looking left and right, like sort of in a perfect pattern. I don't know, or maybe that was just coincidence. Maybe it was my mind playing tricks on me. I don't know, but I really thought maybe she was. And I'd heard, you know, online before that there are some places where they have like androids for like reception desks. Oh, people. So I thought maybe she is, and I hadn't heard her say anything or do anything. And I really thought maybe she was an android, and I wasn't sure because I looked at her face a few times and I was like, what the fuck? Like, is she an android? So, and so I said, okay, I'll do a test. And I really thought maybe she was an android. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if she was an android. That's how much that place like fucked with my mind. That it really made me question what is human. It's sort of, well, not sort of, it's really interesting, I think. It's the first time I've felt like that in my life. But yeah, it makes me think of what would it be like if we lived, you know, I guess in some type of distant future, or maybe even, you know, not so far away future, where there are androids walking amongst us. I don't know, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, so I did a test and I looked at her and she just kept looking like robotically. And I said, "Konnichiwa," and she didn't say anything. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it is an android. Damn, that's pretty high quality android. I mean, it looked just slightly higher quality than the other one that was for sure an android. And yeah, so she didn't say anything. And then I got a little closer and she didn't even look at me. So I said, okay, she must be an android. Like, yeah, it must be. So I got a little closer and then I said, "Konnichiwa," like louder. And then she looked at me and she was like, "Konnichiwa." And I was like, okay, I guess she wasn't an android. So yeah, so she wasn't. Yeah, but that was a very interesting experience. Very interesting indeed.